Day, 7 days per week, with a fresh approach. www.999wefm.com. WeFM News, online, on demand.
Good afternoon and welcome to WEFM's Midday News, brought to you with the kind compliments of Court St. Vincent Limited.
Get ready, get set, and head down to Quartz and Quartz Optical now for Beat the Clock. 4 days only. Wednesday the 13th to Saturday 16th of September. Rush down to Quartz and beat the clock for great offers for door busters, to BOGO, employee pricing, with your discount and more. All on credit purchases, 24 months and over. It gets even sweeter with nothing down and nothing to pay until January 2024. That's right. Shop at Quartz from September 13th to the 16th and pay absolutely nothing down and nothing until January 2024. Get ready. Get set. Go down to Quartz and Quartz Optical. Quartz, bringing value home.
Welcome back to WeFM's Midday News, brought to you with the kind compliments of Court St. Vincent Limited. I am your presenter, Rajiv Providence. First, on the local scene, artists from right here in St. Vincent and the Grenadines have the potential to make a significant impact in Africa. This is the belief of Isuat Hand host and former CEO of Careers Hazel, Mr. Joel Providence, who says that this can be enabled through government-to-government links. We hear more from Mr. Providence.
Our music, we go up into the diaspora, whom we cater to, the Vincentians and so forth, and other West Indians in New York, Toronto, and so on. And I just imagine, for instance, that we can have soul to soul, St. Vincent and the Grenadines linking up with Ghana, maybe Nigeria, and somewhere else, and sit government to government dealing with this thing first. And then as part of making this link, that we have Skinny Fabulous and Fireman and Fire Empress and J, well, I have to put J inside the mix, of course, and a few others. And that we take 6 months or so to promote the music in Ghana, and then we send a team with our artists. And I believe that our artists can make a big hit in Ghana and in West Africa as well.
That was Isuat and host Joel Providence. Mr. Providence noted that while solo act Kevin Little has already made a significant impact, there was still potential for Vincentian artists on a whole to make their mark in African nations. Foreign Minister Kazel Peters, who was a guest on the program at the time, agreed with Mr. Providence about the potential of SVG's artists. She said that St. Vincent and the Grenadines has always been a leader as it pertains to the integration of Africa and the Caribbean. Corporal of Police number 808, Mrs. Verna John, has graduated with a master's degree in forensic psychology from King's Graduate College in New York with great distinction. According to a release from the RSVGPF, Corporal John commenced her graduate studies in January of 2022 at the King's Graduate College in St. Lucia before transferring to the sister college in New York, USA. She had previously graduated from the University of the West Indies Global Campus with a bachelor's degree in social work and a minor in youth development work with first-class honors. Corporal John said she had fallen in love with psychology during her pursuit of her undergraduate degree, concluding that forensic psychology complemented social work and would be an asset to the police force. She said that as a police officer, she places a high value on having a thorough understanding of psychology, criminal behavior, the criminal justice system, and how they interact. Corporal John received congratulations from the Commissioner of Police and the members of the RSVGPF on her academic achievement, who wished her the best on her developmental journey, which will also be to the benefit of the organization. Members of the Royal St. Vincent and the Grenadines Police Force, the RSVGPF, have discovered an illegal firearm during a search of the home of the recent fatal shooting victim, Jamal Cribbit Finch. According to police, the search took place on Sunday, September 10th, and was part of their investigations of the shooting incident that led to the death of Finch. The discovered firearm, a 9mm pistol, was found along with 6 rounds of ammunition. 41-year-old laborer Jamal Cribbett Finch was walking along the Mala Village public road on his way home when he was accosted by armed assailants and shot several times about his body. He was later pronounced dead at the scene by the district medical officer. Police have since launched an investigation into the matter and are encouraging anyone with information that may be of assistance to come forward. On to news in the region. Caribbean nationals do not require an electronic travel authorization ETA regarding travel to the United Kingdom at this time. This clarification was provided by the official Twitter channel of British diplomatic missions in the Caribbean, UK and Caribbean, in a post on Monday. It stated that an ETA requirement for nationals of Caribbean countries and most of the world will begin in 2024 on dates that are to be announced. It will broadly be for visitors who do not need a visa for short stays to the UK or who do not already have UK immigration status prior to traveling. According to information on the UK visas and immigration, an electronic travel authorization ETA will soon be a requirement for people who do not need a visa to come to the UK. It will give you permission to travel to the UK and it will be electronically linked to your passport. The Jamaican government has made provisions for the safe return of Haitian nationals. The Haitians arrived in Portland, Jamaica on Saturday. Upon learning of their arrival, prompt action was taken through the Jamaica Constabulary Force and the Passport, Citizenship and Immigration Agency, in partnership with the Ministry of Health and Wellness, the necessary measures to see to their safety and welfare needs. A statement from Jamaica's National Security Ministry said following the completion of their immigration checks and security vetting, the group was denied entry. It noted that from the vetting process, it was found that there were members who had been previously removed from Jamaica for breaches of entry. The statement also mentioned that the Jamaican government, along with its partners, continues to support a separate group of 37 Haitians who arrived in Jamaica on July 10, 2023, and subsequently applied for asylum. On the international scene, the United States of America has seen a record number of billion-dollar disasters in 2023 so far. Federal Weather and Storm Monitoring Agency, the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, NOAA, said that there has been $23 billion weather disasters, surpassing the previous record that was set just last year. Included in those 23 weather disasters are Hurricane Idalia in Florida, wildfires on the Hawaiian island of Maui, and a violent weather system in the central part of the country that spawned as many as 145 tornadoes in the span of 2 days. The report also highlighted ongoing threats exacerbated by climate change. While the month of July smashed global heat records, NOAA indicated that last month continued the trend, becoming the 9th warmest August in the last 129 years of U.S. history. Finally, in sports, Female Football Weekend, a collaboration between the St. Vincent and the Grenadines Football Federation and the West Rouge Canadian soccer team, has come to a successful conclusion. SVG's female footballers were able to showcase their skills against the Canadian soccer team during the event that was held from August 11th to 13th. The local side came out victorious in a friendly played on August 13th at Chile Village with a score of 2-1 against the Canadian side. The St. Vincent and the Grenadines Football Federation said that this partnership emphasizes the organization's commitment to advancing female football in SVG. This has been WEFM's Midday News. Join us again at 3 p.m. for WEFM's 3 p.m. News. WEFM's Midday News is brought to you with the kind compliment of Court St. Vincent Limited.
Get ready, get set, and head down to Quartz and Quartz Optical now for Beat the Clock 4 days only. Wednesday the 13th to Saturday 16th of September. Rush down to Quartz and beat the clock for great offers for doorbusters, to BOGO, employee pricing, with your discount and more. All on credit purchases, 24 months and over. It gets even sweeter with nothing down and nothing to pay until January 2024. That's right. Shop at Quartz from September 13th to the 16th and pay absolutely nothing down and nothing until January 2024. Get ready. Get set. Go down to Quartz and Quartz Optical. Quartz, bringing value home.
For over 20 years, Cubano Limited professionally delivers top quality products and exceptional service. Located in San